for another video. So I know I just recently posted Easton's 9-month update, but that one came out way too far after his 9 months. So I'm doing his 10-month update pretty much when he turns 10 months old. So like I said, we are doing his 10-month update today. His eyes are still a little goopy and he looks a little bit sick still. We've all kind of been sick in the past several weeks, and he is just coming back from it, and he just woke up from his nap. So if he looks groggy, that is why. And if you see toys behind me, I'm just gonna try and keep him entertained for the duration of this video. So like I've done in previous months, I'm gonna break this video up into a few different categories. We're gonna talk about his growth, his development, his feeding, and his eating. I'm going to start with growth. It's the shortest category. So little Easton is weighing in at 24 pounds, or just shy of. He is about 34 inches long, and he is wearing 18-month clothes. So this is an 18 months, and it fits him quite well. There's a little bit of room like in the width, but it fits him like just in the length. Our second category is the feeding category. So Easton is still breastfed. He is still breastfeeding about 4 times a day. Sometimes a little bit less. When he was sick, it was a little bit more, but for some smaller duration. Who are you talking to? Who are you talking? Can you see you? Is that Easton and Mama? So like I said, when he was sick, he was nursing a little bit more, but he is typically breastfeeding about 3 to 4 times a day. He is also on 3 solid meals a day, and sometimes we offer him a snack or 2 depending on what we're doing, depending if he's hungry or not, depending how big his meals have been. But what I have noticed in the past month is that he is eating so much. So like I said, in the past month, his solid food intake has become so much more. I don't know if he's taking less breast milk or if it's because he's more active and he needs more calories and more nutrients, but he is eating so much more at meals. His favorite food is still fruit and vegetables. He's eating lots and lots of berries, watermelon, banana, pineapple. He also really likes. He'll eat any kind of vegetable. We just like introduced asparagus and mushroom, and he really likes those. And one new thing is that he is now liking avocado. For the longest time, he would make this disgusted face. Every time we would give him avocado, he wouldn't want to eat it. And now when you give him avocado in cubes, he'll eat it off his plate. You can spoon serve him the avocado, and he actually really likes it, which is good because I know avocado for babies has a lot of healthy fats that they need, and we're trying to encourage good eating habits for him. All right, so the third category is sleeping. Easton's sleeping has become so much better. Obviously, when he was sick, he wasn't sleeping very well. We were super sleep deprived. And when he was teething, he wasn't sleeping very well either. But now he is sleeping so well. He is not waking up through the night at all. We can put him down at about 7 o'clock at night, and he is waking up at about 7 o'clock in the morning, give or take. Sometimes he's in bed a bit later, sometimes it's a bit earlier. Like this morning he was awake at 6:45, but he had went to bed at 7. So that's a really good night for him. There you are. He is also on 2 naps a day. I think he's been on 2 naps a day for a couple months now. In the beginning, I think I said at his 8 or his 9-month update, I forget which one, I said that he was struggling a little bit to hold off until bedtime after his second nap of the day, but now he is doing so well. He is going down for a nap at about 9:30 in the morning, sleeping for about an hour and a half. Then he's up. Typically, like his awake time is between 11 and 2, give or take, and then he will have another couple hour nap, and then he goes to bed by 7 o'clock, which is great. All right, so the fourth and final category is my favorite. It's the most fun, and that is his development. In this past month, he has gone from not moving at all to moving all over the place. We've had to baby proof, put up baby gates, like really watch him bring his crib down, the whole 9 yards. He has been super active. His milestones are super crazy. I've got a list of like 10 things right now that I want to share with you guys. The first thing is, I think at his 9-month update, I told you guys he had 2 teeth. Well, Easton now has 6 teeth, and I think he's going on his 7th. He got 4 teeth in the span of like a week and a half, which was grueling and a little bit crazy. But at the same time, I think that that's kind of nice for us in a sense that he's not constantly gaining a teeth. He got 4 at the same time. We had a week of restless sleep, and then he was fine after that, which is great. So he's got the 2 bottom and the 4 on the top. And yeah, he likes them. He can like take cookies now and chew on them. and like actually take full bites out of things, which is super, super cute. What are you looking? You're looking at mommy's page. The next thing is that Easton is now crawling, full on, hands and knees, all over the place crawling. Not only crawling, but he is climbing onto absolutely everything. We bought him this little play structure and he can climb it. He climbs our fireplace. Obviously, we're there to watch him, but he loves to crawl and climb onto everything. Here, let's sit down. You wanna play with toys? Hey, look, you can sit here. You can play with the toys. Oh, look. Wow, look at the books. Easton is also able to pull himself up onto furniture like this. Like obviously I just put him there, but he's able to pull himself up. He pulls himself up after his walker and any kind of toy that he can kind of have some leverage and pull himself up on. We have this like toy thing in the living room that we put all of his cubes with toys in them. He pulls himself up on that. It was just the cutest thing when he started doing that. He is also pushing his walker and taking a few little baby steps. He won't go full on around the whole house doing that, but he will take a few solid steps. I know a couple weeks ago you'd stand him by his walker and his legs were completely stiff. He did not want to move them, which put a little bit of stress on me because I'm not sure if I mentioned it when he was very small. We got tested for hip dysplasia. It was kind of a really stressful time for us. We were really worried. We had a friend that her baby had hip dysplasia and was in a Pavlik harness. So for us, that was just something that we were ready to accept, but at the same time, you never want something like that for your child. So we were a little bit worried, but he seems to be fine now and moving his legs just fine. The next thing is Easton is now turning pages like in a hard book like this. He can go through all of the pages, mostly all of the pages. He has this amazing fascination with books. We have a ton of books in his little organizer right there, and he crawls to that first thing in the morning, rips all the books out. He wants to bring me a book, or he sits there and looks at the book and laughs, chuckles. So I read a ton of books to him. He absolutely loves it. Like, look, I'm holding a book in my hand and he is coming over here. He wants to read the book. Yes, we're gonna read the book after. We read this one today already. Yeah, are you climbing? So he's standing up right now, sort of. He's holding onto my leg. Can we finish? We're almost done, okay? And then we'll read the book. You sit down. You're gonna stand, you can't do the splits like that, so we turn around. Look, you've got another book right there. His favorite game is still the peekaboo game. He loves it. You cover your eyes or you cover his eyes and say, peekaboo, where's Easton? And he starts to laugh like crazy. Or he'll put a blanket over his face or a towel and he'll say that and he'll rip it right off and chuckle. Like I said in his past update, I have no idea where he learned that from. We just started doing it and he caught on super, super quickly and he was like, amazed by it. He's been doing this for several months now. It's a lot of fun to be able to play this. Now we even go behind like furniture and say, peekaboo, where's Easton? And he'll crawl out and look at us and start to smile, which is so nice. What? Is that you? Hi, can you wave? Can you wave to the camera? Easton, say hi. Oh, your eyes are still crusty, eh? Your eyes still crusty. He is also chatting so much now. If I'm feeding him, he'll rip right off and start chattering to me. Or if I'm reading a book, he'll like chatter back, or if we're like kind of showing him different like shapes and animals and making animal sounds. You can tell that he's interacting with you. If he has a toy that makes noise, he also interacts with that, which is so nice. Are you having a snuggle? Here, come have a snuggle. Come have a snuggle. Okay. One thing that he just recently started is playing in my plants in the house. We have like a big plant right here. I'm not sure if I've shown that in a video, but he started just like grabbing at the dirt and stuff. So we are gonna get him some type of like sandbox or sand and water table, I'm thinking, for his birthday. I don't wanna remove all the plants. I know the plants aren't dangerous for him and that he needs to learn boundaries as well. He obviously doesn't know them right now, but we're just trying to teach him the boundaries. So he'll start crawling up to the plant and pull himself up. It's a really sturdy one that can't fall over, it's big. And if I say, Easton, no, or no, Easton, come see mama, he'll stop, look at me, have this huge smirk on his face, smile, and then keep going at it. So I know that he is understanding that I'm talking to him. I'm not sure he understands exactly what I'm saying. And like my husband says that to me all the time. He goes, he doesn't understand what you're saying. And I said, of course not. But if you want to develop those good habits in children and the ability for them to understand, it's important that you explain things to them. I always talk to him. It's important for early language development, and you want to be able to talk to your kids and read books to them and sing to them. All right, so the last thing on his development is that he is loving to dance. I guess it's not really a development or a milestone, but he loves to dance. If you turn music on and you say, Easton, dance, he'll start like dancing, rocking side to side, shaking his hands, tapping his hands on his thighs. He loves music. We play it all the time in the house. We sing to him all the time. Normally he lays like this and I'll sing to him and rock him before bed. He really likes music, and I think that's just as important as reading and talking to your children. I think that that just shows them all of the different aspects in life. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching Easton's 10-month update. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to my channel, I would love to have you subscribe and stick around. I post mommy and lifestyle videos, and I'm hoping to be... Oh my goodness, I know. All about you, isn't it? And I'm hoping to be able to be more active here in the next several months. So like I said, thanks for watching, guys. Can you wave bye-bye? Can you wave bye-bye to the camera? Look, Easton, look. Wave bye-bye.